Hi everybody, Beard here. How the heck are you doing? Welcome back to the Small Backyard Homestead. It's been a minute since I've done an update on these chickens here behind me. And today's the day. We're gonna talk about our newest bird. And I'm gonna put my phone on silent here. Give me a second. There we go. So anyway, as you may or may not know, depending on how closely you follow the channel and the shorts and stuff that we've done, but we had to get rid of our Silky. Our Silky turned out to be a rooster. And we're being in this backyard hen program that we're in, we're not allowed to have roosters, only hens. It's a backyard hen program. So we found him a good new home. But we felt like our flock was a little shy now. We were kind of used to the number 4. And one of the birds I know my wife has been showing me nonstop on Instagram is these birds called a frizzle chicken. Here, I'll post a couple pictures here. They're pretty hilarious looking. There's quite a few varieties of frizzled. It just sort of is a frizzled feather effect that happens. Anyway, there's a local, we found a local that was selling some frizzles, some pullets, guaranteed females. So we were like, well, now they were for sale. There were some extras from a breeding project she was doing. And so I had to jump on it, man. I seen the pictures and they were looking really good. So we went and picked one up, and the lady hands me this box, and we peek inside the box, and we were both surprised. There was a goddamn budgie in there. It was a little tiny bird this big. You can probably see her back there. She's very small. She looks like a little baby. It was this little tiny chicken. And I said, what's this one? And she says, oh, that's a female. It's been sexed. It's good. It's good to go. How old is it? I said. And she says, it's 8 weeks, maybe 9. And I'm thinking, what? 2 months old? Our birds are 4 months for reference. These other birds are almost 5 months old now. I was like, what the heck? That's so small. Here's the thing I didn't pay attention to. Number one, we were looking at pictures of their adults in the advertisement when we went and got it. Anyway, long story short, we got ourselves a SERAMA frizzle. And I didn't know what a SERAMA chicken was. Again, here I'll post some pictures of what the SERAMA breeds are. They are basically borderline a teacup chicken for ornamental purposes. They will only produce quail-sized eggs, but we've got ourselves a teacup frizzle is what's going on, basically. And so anyway, long prologue, pardon me, but the long and the short of it is this bird was very, very small, and we could not just introduce it to our existing flock, or they would peck the crap out of it and kill it. So we did a whole bunch of reading online. Actually, a really big resource was the president of Chickenlandia. If you know who I'm talking about, thank you very much. I'll leave a link in the description below here to whose channel I'm talking about there. Anyway, basically what we ended up doing is using the brooding cage that we kept all the little babies in, and we put it up against the side of the run here for a couple of days. And at nighttime, I put the cage into the greenhouse behind a door. And I got sick of doing that after about 4 nights of waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to lug a cage out here in my underwear and put it against the side of the run so that all the birds could be together all day. And then setting up some wood panels so that she had shade. She wasn't just in direct sunlight or anything like that. And after a couple of days, we ended up just permanently putting the cage on one side of the end of the run where it was partially shaded. I could shade it from the other side, and I had a camera on it, and I just kept my eyes on it and made sure that, there was no raccoon sightings or anything for quite a while. So, we lucked out. Bottom line is, what we did is we put the cage beside the run for about a week and let them all get used to each other. And about half of that week, she was sleeping in the cage right near the hen house, right under the hen house, so that they could hear each other. They could hear her beeping. Like you can hear her now. I'm sure that little high-pitched beeping, that's her. Anyway, we did that, and we'd introduced them after a week, and we understood that there is supposed to be some sort of a pecking order, right? So the largest chicken is queen, or the toughest chicken anyway, is queen chicken, and everybody else falls under her. And the smallest was little slippers here. There you go, come on, come down, it's okay. The smallest was my little bantam right here, and she's an absolute sweetheart, and she started picking on her, and I was like, no. I was panicking a little bit, but it turns out there's a little bit of pecking order that has to happen. She picked on the little chicken a little bit, the little chicken backed off, and then she backed off. That's what's supposed to happen. She just sort of says, look, I'm tougher than you, and I can prove it. And as long as the little chicken accepts that she's tougher, and she doesn't go after her anymore. Here, do you want to get down? You want to get down? Here, go, go, be free. As long as the smaller chicken accepts their role and the larger chickens don't pursue and bully the little chicken, then hopefully everything went well. And we watched. The little chicken sort of went after everybody. She's a skirt chaser. She's trying to be under all the other chickens because she's so small and she's looking for protection, I'm assuming. They didn't really like that at first, but they've all taken up a motherly role. Especially, funny enough, little Slippers there. Little Slippers I've caught on camera many nights having the little frizzle chicken under her wing. I'll even show a little video clip right here. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look at her little head popping out of the wing. Anyway, it's really good to see that I did this the right way and that everything seems to be going well. I had a definite panic that we had done something wrong. I thought, oh no, what did I do? I bought a toy chicken breed and I'm trying to add it to an existing flock and they're not gonna have it. What's gonna happen here? It all turned out okay. It all turned out okay. Anyway, that's the story of us buying a little tiny chicken and a little update on how everybody's doing. They still are not laying eggs. I've got them doing some nesting habits a little bit. They've gone into the nest boxes and kicked around and sat there a little bit and then left, and they're checking it out. I put some wooden eggs in there as well. That's apparently supposed to help them clue into what they're supposed to do. We'll see, time will tell. Technically, if my math serves me correctly, we still got about another month, maybe 2 months before they should start seeing eggs. So yeah, we'll see that soon, and I'll see you soon, and I'll let you know as soon as any crazy new changes happen, stuff like that. And yeah, and if you found this video informative or entertaining or anything like that, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Maybe even share it with a friend that you might find that might find this interesting if you got another chicken crazy friends, because yeah, chickens are nuts. They grow on you. Anyway, see you later.